ground looks to us like it's standing still.
Can I talk to the pilot, please?
He's right here.
You're the pilot?
Hi.
How long have you been flying for?
Like for Delta 21 years, but maybe like 30 something.
I want to know, because they say the pilots know a lot. Do you think the Earth is flat or no?
I know it's flat.
You know it's flat? How long have you been flying for, you said?
Over 30 years.
And when you tell people that, do they think you're like crazy or no?
Only one person.
Only one person?
Yeah, we're recording here.
Did you notice any curvature while we were up there?
Curvature? No.
No, there's no curvature?
It's just all flat.
Blue sky, white clouds.
Yeah, is it flat or?
Pretty flat.
Pretty flat? Yeah. Okay.
I think it's flat.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty flat to me.
It certainly does, doesn't it? And you've got that flight instrument down there to keep it flat.
Exists. G'day guys.
How you going?
Just a fellow PPL.
Oh yes.
You know, but yeah. Casey, how are you, mate?
Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I've been flying, and I've come to the conclusion there is no curvature. I never allow for curvature. There's no way there's curvature. We're round and flat, aren't we?
Definitely.
We are, aren't we?
Flat as a pancake,
Thank you,
mate.
sir.
Flat as a pancake.
We're and the outer ring is south.
Yeah.
And so north must be in the middle, correct?
Possibly.
That would be the only way that a magnetic compass would work on a flat plane.
You might be on something there.
Yeah, but you're not having me on. We're round and flat, aren't we?
Flat as a pancake, mate. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you, man.
No worries.
But we are all standing under a glass ceiling right now. I know we have still not shattered that highest and hardest glass ceiling, but someday someone will, and hopefully sooner than we might think right now.
If I say that the world is round and someone else says it's flat,
let me just underscore, you don't need to be a scientist to know that the Earth is round.
in other breaking news, the world is round, not flat. I don't have much patience for anyone who denies that this challenge is real. We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. Current members of the Flat Earth Society in Congress, they must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society. They would not have believed that the world was round.
We got some people at high levels of aspiration who are the Flat Earth. We have Flat Earth Caucus.
What's the furthest that you've been able to see, like as far as a city or mountain range or anything that you could recognize after you've been up there for a while?
100 miles?
Oh yeah?
Maybe.
Wow.
Like, I mean, it has to be something pretty distinguishable, like mountains.
Yeah.
So, like, you could probably see the Rockies from Kansas.
Wow.
But nearing the border.
The Rockies from Kansas, that seems like more than 100 miles.
Well, nearing the border from Kansas into or Nebraska. the very western edge of it, but while you're still in it, if it's a clear day, but if it's smoky or hazy, obviously we can't see much, but it's not that easy to see with the naked eye.
How have they taught you guys to account for the ground moving underneath you when the plane's coming in, from different directions? Like
in the real plane?
Well, if the Earth is moving from side to side, but you happen to be landing on a strip going north.
But the wind is going like east to west?
Well, not the wind, the movement of the ground underneath you.
The ground isn't moving that much when you're traveling at the speed of, I mean, we landed about 143 knots, so that's quite fast. So I mean, the movement of the Earth it's not negligible. It's basically standing still as compared to our motion at that moment.
That's your experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they tell us, that at least in the U.S., the ground's moving at about 700 miles an hour left to right. And I was thinking that's kind of odd if you're landing going north, or moving in the north direction.
That's not, no, the ground looks to us like it's standing still.